Hey, so will targeting other network marketers go against you, or can you do it? Will it help your business? And is it generally a good idea? I'll talk about it in this video. And if we haven't met, my name is Edita. I'm a former struggling network marketer who hated prospecting, and I was struggling because I didn't like chasing people. It was very difficult for me to force myself to send a lot of messages to strangers asking them to look at my stuff. It just felt awkward, so I couldn't do it. But then I found a way to get my ideal prospects to come to me instead, and it changed everything. It changed how my business is growing, how I feel about my business, the industry, about myself, changed everything. So if you would like to discover the process to recruit new team members without having to prospect and do awkward stuff, grab my 3-step formula at visnow.com/3 steps. And in this video, I want to talk about choosing what people you should be talking to. And do you think that targeting other network marketers is a good idea? Because it might be counterintuitive, actually, what I'm gonna say. You might understand it as poaching other network marketers, that it's not ethical, and you shouldn't do it at all. But here is the thing, it really depends. It depends on how you do it. It depends on what you do, how you build your audience, and what you say to them, and so on. So basically, here is the thing. If you're leading with your opportunity and looking for business builders, targeting network marketers is probably the best thing to do. And the reason for that is because they have the mindset that you are looking for. They like the industry. They're not gonna give you all sorts of crazy objections. They're not gonna accuse you for spinning a pyramid scheme or something. So these people understand the industry, they like the industry, and so on. Now, if you approach other network marketers and start telling them how what you have is better than what they have, obviously that's not gonna be a good way to do it. That's not gonna help you at all, and that's not gonna get you new team members. But as you know that most network marketers are struggling. Really, the numbers are speaking for themselves, and I think about 70% of network marketers never make any money, any income. So meaning the majority of network marketers are struggling. So if you come across and if you put yourself in front of them as a servant, as somebody who helps, who knows how to do this business, maybe you have a system, maybe you have a good advice, maybe you know how to build this business. If you don't, you can always learn that. Here's the thing, it's very, very important to always better yourself, to always learn the skills, to always be educating yourself so that you increase your own value. And what happens is that if you are in front of these people, let's say network marketers, with your servant's mentality, with your help, advice, when the timing is right, they will start coming to you themselves. And the reason for that is because if they know you, if they like you, and if they trust that you can actually help them to become successful, they will know where to go. But the condition is that you need to always be in front of them. You need to be mixing with them, and not in the obnoxious kind of way. You need to be helping. If you have good tips, if you have certain knowledge, if somebody asks a question that you know the answer to, you should be answering. You should be replying to their comments, to their posts. You should be obviously mixing with them, but mixing with them in a particular way so that you attract them to yourself. And actually, that's the fundamentals of attraction marketing, because with attraction marketing, we attract our ideal prospects to us. We build audience by attracting the audience. Yes, you can actually connect proactively with people, but the idea of attraction marketing itself, at its best, is to attract your ideal prospects, attract people, open the door for people to connect with you. And if you are doing it the right way, if you are helping people, if you're mixing with them to help them, to serve them, to give advice, to befriend, they start coming to you. They start adding themselves to your audience. And that's the best way to get prospects. It's one thing when you connect with somebody and they connect with you, and it can be their own reasons, like, they might be expecting something for themselves in terms of maybe, to prospect you maybe, but it's a completely, just think about it, how powerful it is when somebody actually connects with you. They come to you. They become part of your audience by themselves. And not just because, but because they believe that you can help them. And maybe in the beginning, your advice, they'll use your advice to build their own business, but here is the hint for you. You can, if you do it right, you can actually monetize this. If you are very skillful, you can start selling your skills, but if things don't work out for them, or something happens with the company, or something happens with their upline, or with their team, or they don't like the product anymore, they don't like the culture in the company anymore, there are so many reasons for people to change. I know pretty much every network marketer that I know actually changed the company at some stage. So when the time is right for them, they will come to you, because now they know you, they like you, because they invited themselves to your audience, to be part of your audience, and they trust you can help them. If they want to succeed, if they still believe in the industry, if they still believe that they can achieve something, they're gonna come to you. They're gonna knock on your door and say, hey, so can I join you? And in many cases, they don't even care whether it's your what's your company, your industry, and so on, and even what your results are, because you show people that you can help them by actually helping them, and that's the biggest thing that they, that informs them that you can, before you even have any big results to share, because I know that a lot of network marketers are worried that they don't have the results themselves, so they're not credible and so on. Well, the fastest way to build credibility is actually helping people. So the answer to this question, is it a good idea to prospect other network marketers? Yes. The answer is yes. if you do it the right way. So I hope this video was useful. If you like the video, grab my 3-step formula to recruit new team members without having to prospect, chase, and feel awkward at viesnow.com/3 steps. The link is in the description of this video. And thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.